All right, I'm hitting go live. It doesn't give me an option. We are live.
We are? Oh shit.
Yes, we are. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the School Morning Show. Eric is not here, so
Wow.
I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Hopefully
Good
we
intro,
are.
Jenna.
That is how this goes. When Eric listens back to this.
Welcome.
Oh
to the
man, I didn't
Skool
even
Morning
post
Show.
this yet. I'm supposed
We're
to
just
post
talking
before
to
I
no one.
I'm supposed to post before we do all this.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
did help, huh?
Eric. Eric, we need you. What if we dress up as giraffes? Will you stay here for us?
Maybe give them some
it's
context so that they understand what that means.
Eric is at the zoo today with his family. And they're
I really
hoping
hope
to
someone
see
just leaves after you say maybe we should dress as giraffes, and they're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the fun part is that since Eric is at the zoo with his family and hoping to see giraffes, I am trying to make sure that I do everything correctly in the background, which I am not. So, welcome to a chaotic Wednesday.
Chaotic morning show.
See,
'Cause it's
we
the
even have a
morning.
banner.
Wow.
Eric is at the
That's
zoo
so
today
cool.
with his kids. So, Artin is joining me. Welcome, Artin. Absolute Artin.
Absolute autumn. I didn't even realize
Yes.
that this is the Hear Me Out.
Yeah, it
Posture.
is
I did
the
not
Hear
realize
Me
that.
Out. That's like what we got. Like that's an OG.
Yeah, I don't even do that as
OG
much
moment.
anymore, do I? I've fallen out of love. I should do it again.
Yeah, you just need to start going. Hear me out. Hear me out. Well, I think
Hear
that
me out.
technically, it's probably a confidence level. Is like you don't need to tell people to hear you out anymore. Like you
Yeah, I
just
kind of
assume
just
they
don't
will.
care.
Yeah, it's like they will hear you or they don't. So how is not your morning going since you are not in the morning?
It's 4 p.m.
Yeah. How's your 4 p.m. going, dude?
My 4 p.m., bro. I had no coffee.
Oh, nice.
That was something. Almost like I have. Oh shit! It's not touch my mic.
Yeah, stop touching your mic, bro.
But yeah, woke up, did some work. Isn't that exciting and fun for people? Ooh, I can spit some. I read a website on high agency, and that was pretty interesting. So that was cool.
So what did you like the most from that? Like what did you take away?
That the past year and a half, I've just been learning how to have high agency, because it was talking about like the 5 different problems, and I was like, oh, these are like, I could like link them all to like parts of my life in the past year. It was like, for example, it was like being normal, and I was like, oh, I had to let that go. And then it was where else was there? There's no way. This is literally what I talked about recently, which is like, there's no single way to do it. Like the courses that sell you like, oh, YouTube's best, Instagram's, it's just like, it's just not true. You can do anything. And
You could do
it was just really
anything.
interesting. Yeah, you can do anything. Isn't that cliche and nice and cool?
Yeah. It reminds me of like, when parents are like, you can be anything you want to be when you grow up. Well,
It's
I
true.
want to be
It's like
a
the
schooler.
Midbit meme.
Yeah. This is like you're like show up to school and you're like, I want to be absolute art when I grow up. That's me. Pretty cool. Well, so again, Eric's not here. How many times are we going to say Eric's not here? Take a shot of espresso every time
What's your
you
favorite
hear
shot?
that Eric's not here. Favorite shot?
Yeah.
It's going to sound very like, wait a minute. I think we talk about alcohol on YouTube, right?
You talked about conspiracy
Fireball.
theories and people not landing on the moon. Fireball? Wow.
I like Fireball.
Actually, where else is that coming?
Yeah, I'm Texan, bro.
That does make sense.
I like Fireball and I like... Oh, see, I was even messing that up. I like Fireball and Dr. Pepper. Mix them
How is
together,
that a
they're great.
shot?
Well, if
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
gonna have it as if I have it as a shot, then I'm gonna drink Dr. Pepper after. What about you,
I like Jaeger bombs because I'm a menace to society.
Absolute Artin. We need a sound for this. Let's see. I'm gonna find a sound.
Shut up, Mom! Silence from you!
Not that one. Let's see. There we go.
No, it's too cheerful. I don't like it.
Too cheerful.
Yeah. Yeah, way better.
Okay. There we go. I'm like just messing around trying to figure out which sounds he has on here. It could have been this one.
That gives me anxiety because I feel like I'm about to answer a question.
That one? This
Yeah.
one gives me anxiety.
I actually like that. You know, I've never told you this before. I sometimes when I'm like want to get grounded, I put my like 2 fingers on like my neck and I just feel my pulse. And I'm like, oh, I'm
I'm
alive.
still alive, you guys. I'm just checking. Just checking if I'm alive.
I love doing it. So that sound actually calms me down.
I like it. Well, today is About Page Wednesday.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
About pages.
Thank you for sticking with us if you're listening, watching, or catching a replay. The funny part is is Eric gonna watch this replay and just be like, what are they doing? We're
is a
trying to
travesty.
survive trying to survive without you, bro. So he normally has everything all nice set up on his side with the things that he does, and then I do my stuff. But with About Page Wednesday, we're going to go over the framework real quick. Remember, we're doing a framework that is considered more like foolproof. So, in fact, I was going to show you. Normally, we just show you like the little top part where it's just like the post itself. But if you ever want to find this, you go into What is School and you just search framework. That's how I find my own post. Ta-da. So the About Page framework is we go promise, proof, plan. And so remember, the promise is what tangible thing will they get when they join, focused on one outcome.
This is so
And then-
professional. Yeah, the whole
So
thing.
professional. Then we have proof. This is where you tell them like they can get this promise because you or others have overcome the problem pain. And plan. This is how they will get to the promise. Because remember, the whole point of the About Page is for them to have clarity on what they're doing, why they're joining, that they are for sure going to get what they're looking for, like, and how they'll get it. Like, they have to build up the believability. So, let's see. The first person, we're going to be going with the clients of Artin.
Me.
Because Artin, you are a growth operator. And so we're going to start with...
I don't like that tab anymore. I mean, yes, I am a growth operator. Pull up the About page.
starting with the meta control room with Tim. Tim the wheelman.
Tim Hammer. If you like
I just-
gambling, you should check him out.
Yeah.
That's great.
If you like
just-
to gamble.
Ah,
This is not the gambling about page. That would have been an easy one.
that'd be an instant.
So-
yes.
Yeah, let's get serious. You're not crazy. The system is. Are you sure? I might be a little crazy. 12 dead campaigns, CPM
Almost doubting
spiking, conversions vanishing, no errors, no warnings, just silence. That is not a skill problem. That's an isolation problem. See, this is where I know he's in ads. Because this reads like an ad. You know what I mean? When you're going through Meta and you just click on like an ad, you see an ad that you're scrolling by, the image catches you first, and then you go read the words. I'm like, you're not crazy. I'm like, yeah, I'm not crazy. The system is.
Wow, that's so
Yeah!
relatable.
The system is. And then I'm like, 12 dead campaigns. Try 20. You know, I feel like reading this sounds like the copy of of that. And so
That's
I
really
think,
interesting because I felt like the start of this was actually the weakest part.
well, for an about page, I would say that's probably that would be the weaker part for the a regular about page, right? But you have to think, is Tim's people coming from ads for himself, or is Tim's people coming from just regular traffic outside of ads? Because if they're from ads, then they may have just read his ad and they may be already in the mindset of reading an ad, right? My guess is if he's trying to help people with ads and they're, let's say they're referrals, let's say they're people that are on Skool just searching up like who can help me with my ads, right? This is gonna read weird to them, right?
Oh,
It's
isn't
gonna
like
be a little bit off.
since I'm a school, since I'm fucking indoctrinated. How do you say that word? You know what I'm trying to say. In the school ecosystem, that's weird to me. But if you're coming from an ads point of view of like on Instagram scrolling or on Facebook, then that's like a pretty normal copy.
Yeah, so if they just came from Tim's ad and they came over here and they've already just read, because like this looks like ad copy, right? They just read his ad copy. They just clicked. So now they're reading ad copy again. So it's familiar. So you have to decide like and that's where you go to the group settings in the dashboard and you see where's most of the people coming from.
Sure. Question.
So, yes.
How much do you think about the different stages of awareness when you're reading about pages? Because I've been going into marketing a lot more recently, and I feel like it's opened up a whole new realm for me when I read about pages because it's just another angle to kind of look through.
I feel like when you're talking about the different stages of awareness, it's not something that.
Oh, we should probably say what the different stages are.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead?
So it's basically a marketing methodology, I guess, which is, you have the classic funnel, and then in the funnel you have unaware, so people that don't even know what's wrong, and then you have problem aware, so this is people that know they have a problem, and they have solution aware, which is they know a solution exists, and then you have product aware, so they know your product exists, and then they have the dumbest fucking name in the world, which is most aware, and then that's just when, I don't know, the unpayment or something like that. That one I don't get, to be honest. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah, I think because there's a lot of different places that use different names for it too. Some people are like unaware, problem aware, solution aware, product aware, most aware. How many times are you going to say aware? Where? I think that you have to write for an about page, okay? Because I'm just gonna go back to that very tistic of me. You need to be able to have it give clarity, give conviction, give them everything that they need to say yes to what you have at any level of awareness.
True.
So for the person that's completely unaware, they need to be able to read it and fully understand what your community is about. And if they can identify with it, that's why we have the promise, first of all, that's what everybody needs at any stage. Next part is the proof. The proof is really going to help the people that are completely unaware understand better what the promise means and if it applies to them. And then if we go to the person that's the most aware, the proof is telling them hey, yes, these are the these are the believability side of it, where it's like now you're just building up belief for the person that's supposed to wear, confirming them to say yes. Because most people at the most aware stage, right before they say yes to you, they are making an educated decision, right? Because
Hopefully.
they've already, well, yeah, I mean, that's what the whole
Yeah.
awareness funnel is. It's like uneducated versus educated. So an educated person's reading that and going, yep.
Yeah, Homozy talks about this in one of his playbooks, and he's like, he refers to it, and he's like, I kind of believe it. It's just different people need different levels of logic before they commit to something. So it's way more education. It's something I've been doing slight tangent. I don't know if that's fine.
Go for it.
Something I've been doing recently, it's like I'm with Skool, I'm like learning a lot of new stuff. Just like because I need to understand some things I haven't done before. So when I'm going to like people to get them to pitch me, I'm almost like, please educate me on the things that I don't know. Because there's probably things, because when you go into a new realm, right? Of like me, for example, managing ads. I've done creators before, but I've never actually managed ads. And it's like looking for someone to do that. And I'm like, hey, just tell me why I suck. Because I don't see it yet. So I need to know so that I can account for it. Because if I can't see, so it's just moving me down. It's almost like begging them to do it. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so it's going towards, and this is like, welcome to the life of, and you can't hate me for this, but the life of ADHD. We might do a couple of these tangents. But yeah, so the level of awareness for any person coming to an about page, that's why I say go with Promise Proof Plan, because it's foolproof. It doesn't matter what stage they're at, because you might have somebody that was on Discovery, right? Discovery is probably going to be the least aware. They're going to be unaware. They read your group description, they saw your cover photo, they clicked, then they're on your about page. Bam. Somebody, if we were talking about like problem aware or solution aware, sort of like a little bit more aware, is if somebody was in Schoolers talking to Tim, and Tim's like obviously help like answering questions because somebody had an ad problem. So they're kind of like getting to know that Tim knows what he's talking about, and they've read some answers and stuff that he may have been like, you're the CPM spiking, okay, let's go into that. You know, like they started talking inside a different community. They clicked on his profile because of course he knows what he's talking about. And then, or if it was like on a call, like on one of your calls, and they heard him talking, then they click on his profile. Yeah, the gambling calls. Clicks on Tim's page. They read his group description. They click to come look at this, but they're already somewhat aware. They're still going to be able to understand Promise Proof Plan, because there's other people out there that talk about different, like, this is the one that helped us make this much money. This about page crushed. And it's like, did it really crush, or is it like, was there something else involved? We've talked about that before. It's like, it may have been that they already just liked the person. Yay! We have Tim here. All hail. Yes.
Oh, hell.
All hail. If you don't know what's going on, all hail the wheel.
All hail.
We can't tell you if you, yeah, we can't tell you if you can know about all hail, because we have to ask the wheel. So I would go with like a promise and in here versus it reading like ad copy. And the reason being is that you could talk about a client that had 12 dead campaigns, right? Like, I'm just going to use Artin had 12 dead campaigns. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. You know, like all of these things. Thanks, you're welcome. And so you give them the storyline. Because have you ever, and I think I want to go into this more because I don't normally go into this, but have you ever watched a movie or read a book and like kind of felt like you were connected with the person.
Yeah, it's such an unrelatable experience. I know.
Yeah. Um. Oh, yep. We have Tim again. Thank you for the feature. I appreciate it. Yes, it's very fun. I like doing these. If you're not here all the
What was the
time.
point of the thing you were gonna say?
But yeah, okay. Let me go back and forth. It's a lot different when Eric's not here, Tim. Sorry. Eric keeps us on track.
Take a shot every time you say Eric instead.
Eric. I just want people the shot of espresso, people. The shot of espresso,
Yeah.
get caffeinated.
Oh, fireball.
But when you can relate to the story, that's where the proof comes in. So you're relating to the person. Just the storyline. All of us feel like Frodo, right? All things lean back to Lord of the Rings. So you're reading the proof going, oh, okay, yeah, that's relatable. I'm like, dude, I'm just like Artin.
That's literally me.
I had 13 dead campaigns. I had one more than Artin. Oh my God.
Wow.
So when you're doing the promise, which is basically the destination that everybody wants, then you're going into the proof of Tim's, let me go back and look, because he does have real results on there. Let's see.
Only if you could share screen.
Like, I know, right? So if you go to his meta control room, you'll be able to go read his amazing results. Let's see. I'm going to take a screenshot.
It does say the why believe me. It's just better down than usual.
Yeah. It just takes a million years for me to do what Eric does. Have another shot. Okay. So here's on in his photos. So he could have brought any of these into that framework where it is Steve. Steve was here. This was the problems that he was facing. This is the pain he was feeling. And then now he is where the destination. So he's at the promise. So you explain, so here's Steve, this is the problem pain. This is where he got to, which is where everyone wants to get to. Mm-hmm. And he did it by following the plan. So that's how that works for that proof. And they're reading it and they're going, oh, okay, cool. So at any level of awareness, that would help. And I love that he's underlined things on here, by the way. Looks very, very good.
Yeah.
And so then when we go back to, let me make sure I click the right one. I like inside MCR, real-time troubleshooting from marketers who've seen your exact problem. That's huge. Love that that's the first one, because some people get nervous about figuring it out for themselves. They think about joining a community. They think about buying a course, but they're like, what about when I'm right in the middle of it and I don't know what I'm looking at? But I know there's a problem. So
what do you
go ahead.
think about the fact that it's not tied to a feature?
Why would it need to be tied to a feature?
I actually don't know. I just believe that for some reason.
Yeah, you have to get out of the funnel system, bro. Like when you think about funnel systems, they're going to be more feature based. They're going to be more community based because they don't plan to be with their community. This top line tells me that you're with the community, which is why, like you're inside the community. You're with your people. You're not just giving them some kind of like stand alone product. So I love that. That's the first one.
This actually changes a lot of things for other places. Because a lot of the time I post something kind of generic. Mm-hmm. So I put like community to keep you accountable. And that's kind of... can I swear on here? I don't know. Can I curse?
We're going to find out. You know what? Fuck it. Just do what you want.
Yeah, it's kind of shit, right? It's like community to like keep you accountable. So I think I can just not tie it to something. And I could just say the outcome. That's like the biggest thing from the community.
Yeah, and see, like even the pre-launch feedback, so you don't waste time testing blind. That is also another thing where it's like, I know he's in his community.
Mm-hmm.
We just
Keep
shocked
cooking.
Tim with our curse words. I'm sorry.
What's that? What's that? Oh, what is that meme? Which is like, no more. Oh yeah, no more crossword, guys.
Yeah.
What is
I don't
that's
have
like
like
a
the dolphin that they use to bleep people out. My bad. I need to get that. And then the exact settings to use and what they actually change. So this is something also I really love. Like we're just gonna go on about how much we love this inside MCR part. Because when I am looking at something, you could tell me what to do, and I just click all these buttons, right? But if you tell me what to do and I click the buttons and you tell me why I'm clicking the buttons, what like where the problem is that it's fixing or what it's actually doing, then I have the awareness also and I'm educated on the purpose of doing it. And I will probably never forget to use those settings because now I know the real purpose of it. Does that make versus like there's a lot of things that you could tell me to do and I just follow instructions like a robot. But if you then tell me like what it's doing, I'm not going to be a robot anymore. I'm going to be like, oh no, I understand the purpose and the meaning behind it.
Yeah, that's true. I think even Homozy does that. I think he has this whole thing. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. This is more of a personal thing that I've never told anyone, and I want validation. That's why.
Okay. Go ahead.
I feel like even Homozy does that, where he's like, he doesn't believe in the why behind things, but he still takes, like, he takes things that work and then breaks them down. So I would say that is literally asking the why. It's just more about not in your head mindset stuff where he like doesn't like it. But I think in terms of like why you do something, it's pretty important. So I would, yeah, that's it.
Yep. He do be doing that stuff.
You do be doing that stuff. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm validated. I'm happy.
It's important. And also, remember when he did Mosey Mondays back in when the Skool Games community was
How
around?
could I forget? Goated.
So there was a
Oh,
lot of
dude.
times
You wanna
where
hear
they
a
were
story?
asking this. Chill out. Hold on. Let me finish saying what I'm saying. So on Mosey Mondays, he would be repeating the same thing over and over again. They would ask pretty much the same questions. So he realizes, like it's basically group coaching is what he was doing. Those people needed to look at what he was saying. He was giving the reasons why. And then it just was like, no, I can't do this anymore because it keeps being the same questions because they cared more about. It wasn't even that they were ready to apply what he had been saying because they just wanted a chance to speak with him. So that's where the little that's
Literally
my
me.
side to yeah. There's like I'll wait, like even though you gave the answer today, I'm gonna wait to come tell you my specific problem so I can hear
Yeah,
you
I
say
think
my
people
name.
just want to hear what they already know so that they can feel
Yeah.
validated enough to do it. Even when I watch a lot of his reels, it's like people are just going up there and they already know the answer. They're just asking.
It might be like you 5 seconds ago. No, like what, 3 minutes ago? Let me tell you something to get validated. No, it's okay. Like it's a normal human thing. That's actually why
Yeah, I'm not looking
it
down.
doesn't.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's why coaching will always be around. People that are like, oh no, they're copying everything. They stole my course. Oh no, that person probably isn't going to be able to give the same kind of like help that you would give. So get over
It's the
it.
most about page live stream in the world.
Yep. This is, you're welcome, Eric. This
wanna
is
hear
what
that? Take
happens
a
when he
shot.
leaves.
You want to
Yeah.
hear that very cringed? I don't even know how to say it. Let's move on. So, fast answers when ads get rejected or accounts get flagged.
That's also important because if you've ever had an account get flagged or an ad get rejected and you're just
Right.
like looking at it and you're just like, what the frick? Because they're like,
Meta tells you
Facebook's,
nothing.
they're not going to tell you shit. You're not going to get an answer at all. So to be able to get an answer from somebody that's already been
Bro,
doing
Facebook
it,
is so bad. It's
yeah,
crazy.
it really is. Really is. And then 24/7 AI assistant trade on Meta's actual system behavior. That's actually useful. Normally, I would say AI assistants don't necessarily completely close me.
Mhm.
But this would, because I already trust him based off everything he said ahead. Like, that's why it's good that it's the last one.
Ooh. So that, like leading with it would actually make it bad.
Yeah, leading with it would be bad. Telling me that you care and that you're going to be in there and you're going to be like, it's like, Tim, please hold my hand. Please hold my hand as I try to do ads. And so that's what it is, reading this and going, okay, cool. And then I get down here and it's like, all right, so Tim might sleep sometimes and he might not be available 24/7. And if I don't sleep because I'm thinking about ads and I
Yeah.
can't figure it out, then I could just go to something that's already trained by him and I've already trusted him based off the fact that he's been there.
If Tim's watching, do you sleep?
Yeah, Tim, do you sleep? Let us know in the comments. Why Believe Me helped grow a school community to 54K MR, coach
I
over
think that should probably
1,000
be
people.
changed. Since it's meta and people don't know what a school community is. So it should probably be like a business. But I feel like a business to 54K a month is like less crazy.
I would put a dollar sign in front of the 54K.
Yeah, that would help. 54K rupees.
Yeah. Tim saying no, he doesn't sleep. No.
Yeah, nice.
I actually think I always say don't say why believe me. And my reasoning being is I already believed you, but then you just told me that I should question this. So, and I don't, if you did the promise at the beginning and then you did the proof where it's like all these other people, then you don't need the why believe me part because you can put the person's story in there. You can put the person that you help grow school communities to 54K rubles. You can put that up at the top. And then you could even say something inside the like the introduction and like telling people what you've done. Like you've coached over 1,000 people on their ads manager, personally managed 7 client accounts. That would be in his very first video, right? That's where he includes that in his like VSL thing. Because remember, most people are not going to completely care about that part when they're reading an about page.
So what
I
would you
know
do
it's
with the
heartless.
description? Proof?
The proof part?
Yeah.
So I would cut this out because if you're putting proof at the top above it, you would talk about the money that's been made already. This why
Oh, right.
believe me part would just not need to be here.
Why? Okay, let's say we change the why believe me to something more like chillax, like proof.
So proof goes above the plan, right?
Why?
Because the plan is telling them exactly what they need to know, and then you're telling them the CTA. It's like you're building up the belief. The promise tells them, hey, this is where you want to get. The proof is telling them how to identify themselves in it and how they're like, if I was here, if they identified themselves with Steve, who had the 12 dead campaigns, then but Steve was able to get to the promise that you just told me above. And then they were able to go through this plan. Then they go read the plan and they go, oh yeah, I can definitely do this. Then you hit them with the CTA. You want to hit them at the very last part of like, yes, I can do this kind of thing.
Sure.
It's just the psychological side of getting them to the yes easier.
The mindset
The
stuff.
mindset. I think that like 47 month now price increases, 7-day back money back guarantee. I would just keep testing that. If that's working, great. You might not need it. Because remember, the smaller the about page, the more conversions you're going to have. The less said. If they have everything they need, it's better. Your conversions are higher if you use less words.
Yeah, Sam did
Basically.
say that at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. That's a good point.
So, but I do like that he has just joined now. Full stop.
Dude, I don't
If
like
you
doing
didn't
anything
know,
else.
no.
Maybe I'll do something like on some about page. I'll put things behind it, so it'll be like stop wasting money on meta ads, and then it'll be like join now. But all of the time, I just like the it's crisp.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
The
think
only
about
reasons-
having no CTA there?
Having no CTA,
Yeah.
I think it's already been proven that people like to be told what to do. Even if they they'll say that they don't want to be told what to do all the time, but that's why. Okay, for example, this isn't about just anybody, right? So we're not gonna say names, but like, if somebody had created an amazing product, right,
Uh-huh.
and they didn't have a CTA, or they didn't
Uh-huh.
run ads, or they didn't do all this other stuff. Why are you playing with stuff? Turn your light back on.
I'm not playing with stuff. Oh, you know
okay.
what's crazy? I literally... That's so funny. The
Okay.
light was from my monitor, and it was like on
Okay.
a light version. Okay, go ahead.
Causing ADHD here, but
Bobby.
so if the product was already good, they just didn't ask them to say yes or whatever at the end of it. But then they started running ads where obviously on an ad you're gonna have them like give them direction, like go join now, go click here, and then they finally start seeing a lot of money come in. It really didn't have that much to do with the ad. They already had the people that were aware. And the only thing that was different was that the ads were now having the CTA for them. Like there is a different, but it's like you want them to be told to join, because otherwise that's also putting the decision completely on them.
That's true. I did talk to a client of mine a while ago, and he was like, if they don't join, they're stupid.
That's
That was
his,
his logic.
like, if you think about it, it's like that's where and then Tim said it's the first rule of marketing. People want to be told what to do, so tell them the CTA. Haha. Yep. It's like you're giving them it's the decision to make a decision, right? If it's not there. Otherwise, you're just giving them the decision to join or
It's
not.
almost like, when people ask you something and then when you ask someone something and they're like, I don't know. Or like they're like, I don't mind. And that's just like so fucking annoying. But if they were just like, oh, let's do this, and then you can it's easier to combat that,
Yep. Or it would be also, okay, so goose chases, or rabbit holes, whatever you want to call them. If I asked you like, hey, how are you doing? And there's like, you have so many things going in your mind and you're like, there's too much to tell you right now. So I'm just going to say, I'm fine. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Instead I could be like, hey, Artin, how did it go when you were on this call with the client? Then you can give me a specific answer, right? Because I'm giving you a specific question, or I'm giving the clarity for you not to
That's
have
why you do that.
all that stuff come to your mind instead of just like the generic, hi, how are you?
I hate the hi Harry. It's one of my least favorite things in the world.
It's people asking how you are.
Yeah. I like
Don't
Harry.
ask me that, please.
It's just like it's so mindless. It's like NPC behavior. I don't like it.
Good in you. Yeah. It's like also good. No, most people say nowadays it's just staying busy, being really busy. That's my
I like that one. I might steal that one. Because I feel like I'm autistic in a way where I'm like, I don't want to just like say something to say it. I don't like that.
Because I feel like I'm being dishonest. It's because honesty is
Yeah,
so
exactly.
important to you that it's like I can't just say fine. Now you're gonna have to hear all my trauma, sir. You asked. It's your fault. Yeah.
Ma'am, this is a
This is a Wendy's.
this is a Wendy's.
Yeah. All right. Let's pull up. This is just so much chaos. It's funny. We're gonna pull up Dadland. Da, da, da.
Take him to Dadland. Oh yeah,
Where all
Tim,
the
let us know
dads
if you
are.
have any other things, any ideas on what we said. Yes.
I'm gonna read Tim's comments so that everybody knows. In case they're just listening, he said, "Just full send a crazy answer or thought, and watch people slowly lose it when they can't NPCs respond."
That's what I'm saying.
So
It's actually kind of
true.
fun to do that.
Yeah, that's great. All right, I might be doing a bad job. Normally, Eric's over here like, "Go comment and what is school, and we'll read your comments."
Oh
and
yeah,
pull
you
them
should
up.
do that.
Oh
Yeah.
no. If you comment, I'll try to see it. I promise. So
Encouraging.
going to the dads. The Dadland is a community for dads who want to stop people pleasing, start leading, and become the strongest version of themselves, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Now, here is where I know a little bit of stuff behind the scenes.
You got insider info, huh?
Insider info. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute.
What?
We have insider. We're going to pause on Dadland. We have breaking news. Where's my media set?
Oh my god.
Where is...
Wow,
Eric
this
is
the most
updating us.
slow breaking news in the world.
This
That's the
is
breaking
so
news. That's why we're stopping.
Eric is updating us with something. Let me see if I can pull this up correctly. This is why he normally does this. Dum 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 dum. Hopefully I have permission to share these images. Otherwise, Eric, you did not see this. He did get to see the giraffes. The giraffes are on scene at the zoo with Eric live. So this is proof. He wasn't joking. He's not making something up that he went to go see giraffes or go to the zoo.
Is the kid wearing
They
an
are-
M&M shirt? Sorry. I'm hyper focusing on it.
I don't know. I would have to put that in
Does that say
the, like,
adopt me? What the hell does that say?
what does that say?
It says adopt me. I can't read the rest of it.
Oh, adopt me. I guess it's like a. I thought you said that's what the kid's shirt said. I was like, why would a kid's shirt say adopt me?
At the zoo is crazy.
Hold on, I'm getting a text. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is true. Anyone can Google a giraffe.
True.
True.
Reverse
This
engineer
could not be a real giraffe. This could be a fake giraffe. This could be
an
AI.
Surveillance camera from the government.
Yeah, and the funny part is like, this giraffe is looking at Tim's comment on my screen. Because on my screen, it's like down in that corner. He's like, "Excuse me, sir."
Why is he low-key eyeing me up though? I feel like he's like threatening me. I don't like it.
This is side eye from a giraffe.
He's probably looking at the kid
Anyways.
that wants to get adopted.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't even know. I've zoomed in. Okay, so it looks like a little M&M, but it has also like an Indian headband.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. So it says Indians. It's something Indians 2026 is the back of his shirt.
I hope that's not Eric's kid. We're just roasting him.
You better get your boy dog. All right, so let's go back to Dadland with that little brief breaking news intermission. Oh man.
That was really important. You get
Yeah, it
you
was
get
so
the biggest
important.
news here first.
You get the biggest news. Drafts exist, maybe.
Potentially.
Potentially. Maybe they're
Dude, what
AI.
if all the drafts died? What would happen?
What the heck, Artin?
What the hell? Oh, I need to not talk about dying. Never mind.
So as I'm looking at Dadland's page, you were telling me the other day that the main goal for them is for them to become a better dad and have a better relationship with their kids and wife.
Yeah, it's like it's weird, bro, because it's almost like okay. So the main thing that we kind of lead with is like fitness and like discipline, but it's almost like feeding garlic to the dog if we lead with becoming like a better dad.
Who
So-
feeds garlic to their dogs? I'm so
I don't know. You know that
concerned right
story where it's like you want to feed garlic to your dog and then you have to wrap it in bacon.
now. No, never heard of it. But that's interesting. But I do understand the concept because, like, I just had the vet with my dogs, got their medication, and I actually got ground sirloin and, like, put the
Nice.
medicine inside the ground sirloin. So I
Ground
get it.
sirloin. God damn, they're eating good.
These dogs are not going to want to eat this medicine without it.
Yeah.
It was strong. It was potent.
How do you know?
Because you could smell it as soon as you
okay.
unwrapped the seal, and you're like, "Oh God, this is terrible." Anyways, back to Dadland. My God, all over the place. But yeah, you were saying. So basically, you're saying that having a better relationship with your kids and wife is garlic.
Yes.
Okay. And you're wrapping it with fitness and fitness baitness. Fit this bacon in your mouth,
Fit. Yeah.
basically.
Fit
Okay.
this bacon in your mouth is wild. Moving on. Probably.
So I would say, I don't know. I don't think that you need to
Wow, it's
say-
such a good rap. I don't know.
I don't think that I would state what the community is for, right? Because that's what your promise will say. Like, I would say actually hitting hitting the where the people that are coming to Ryan, right? They already have a destination in mind, right? So we need to talk about the destination at the very beginning, because you've already said that most of the people that close and like join are doing it on calls with him anyways. So what is it about those calls that make them want to join? And that's what you would be putting here. Like, find that, where's the destination that he sells them on in the calls that you can put as your promise. And then you need to talk about, because obviously he has 100 members. There's likely, let's go here. I see
So,
people, like, are those both his videos of just him talking?
yeah, they're not very good. I mean, they're very good because it's my client, but they could be better. That's what I meant to say.
Okay. Well, I mean, what you mean is that it would probably be good for him to have testimonials in here, right?
Yes. As in, like, the videos themselves are fine. It's just doesn't belong on the about page.
Okay, so that's what I would change it to, because like on his about page, I don't know. So I don't know how YouTube would be, based off the first page. But I would say probably it would be better for him to do a VSL where he puts this image on screen with him.
Yeah,
Where he's talking about it, and then he can talk about all the other things. But if he is
with him in the middle, because that'd be good. Because it's weird. I know there's like one side is old him, and then there's like two after photos.
So you could pick whichever after photo he thinks is the best, which is probably the one with the camera. And then just replace the middle one. So he can put those up on screen, then take them down, and continue talking, right? But if his whole point is that they become a better dad, and then they have better relationships with their kids and wife, that needs to be stated on here, because that's not stated. Right now, reading this is I would just think like, oh, dads need to just become better people, like better versions of themselves. And then I want to hear like, because I'm reading through this, and I'm not seeing that he's had any success. So that's where I would like to read a couple of versions of like, how have you actually helped dads get to this point? And then the funny part is like, here's what you get inside, which is great. This is planned, but it's way too wordy. Like, if I think about my dad trying to read this, there's so many words in here. It's like he would get lost in it, and then he'd be like trying to look up Ryan and trying to read more from Ryan. Like he would get into reading mode versus decision-making mode, right? So, weekly live coaching calls, fitness, fatherhood, finances, philosophy, and personal power. That's a lot. That already overwhelms me from the get-go. So I would probably just put like weekly live coaching calls on various topics is what I would probably say. So that I'm not thinking about fitness, fatherhood, finances, and philosophy and personal power. 100-day challenges for Dadland Pillar. For each Dadland Pillar. Is the Dadland Pillars talked about here?
No.
Okay. So I need clarity on if he's going to say something like Dadland Pillar, I need to see that in the about page images. Or I need to have it already written in here. Like that could even go in the proof. Like he doesn't have any names, so I'm just going to come up with one. So like Frank was having a hard time connecting with his family, and they had strained relationships, but now they're thriving and they're going strong. They spend the weekends together. They have family meals together, or the kids are looking up to him, like whatever it is that they're wanting.
Yeah.
And he did so by going through the Dadland Pillars to get that real transformation, right?
Yep.
Then I'm gonna know what he's talking about when I say 100-day challenges for each Dadland Pillar. I'm thinking, how many Dadland Pillars are there? Hopefully only 4. I don't know. Like I'm having to create something in my mind to what this means. Exclusive audio content, mindset shifts. I don't know that I would say audio content because it's so vague. Is it more like a podcast, or is it him mostly just talking to the camera?
Unsure.
Okay.
Let's skip that one. I can delete that one.
I would almost say that he could probably do it like exclusive Dadland coaching audios. Exclusive Dadland coaching audios would make more sense. Or you could put like hours, or like find out like how much he has access to exclusive Dadland coaching audios. That would tell me like, oh, okay, there's plenty of things I can go listen to if I need to. Because sometimes when you're looking at this and you're in a tough spot, I might not want to get on a live call with you if I'm like struggling with something. I might want to go listen to a lot of stuff like on my own time. Like I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go work this out. But I do want somebody, I want to get them gains.
Get puffy.
Yeah. So I'm going to listen to that so that I am in the right mindset and I'm like able to think through. Or I know I'm going on a road trip by myself because my family doesn't want to go with me. And
Wah, wah.
yeah, it's like, but you could be listening to this, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Ryan is awesome. He's got so much energy. I remember when he first joined Skool and you could just see his excitement for helping people. So that was really cool. He's a really good guy.
I like him.
The private brotherhood of purpose-driven dads who lift each other up. I think that actually will work really well for other dads. Like, I think that is... Normally I would be like, I don't think that you need to explain that because I think that would be already implied. But for this specific person, I would say yes. And then achievement badges, tiers, and Dadland ranks on your way through the Dadland map. I would probably put... Dadland competitions or something. Something that activates that like rah version of a guy, right?
Like caveman.
Well, it's not just even guys. Like if you told me I could compete against somebody, you're gonna lose. So I think that would help because achievement badges, it makes me wonder like I don't know. Maybe this is where you would have to ask, do you guys actually want to hear achievement badges? As a girl, that doesn't make me... Guys, if you're in the chat, does achievement badges make you go, yes, I want this? Or is there a way that you could just... Because like it looks like he's like a bunch of different... Like as I'm reading it, it's like he wants to like spell it out for you versus like having it wrapped in a neat thing. Special content for nice guy recovery and leadership training. I think that's good. You could just change it to like nice guy recovery and leadership training. Like it doesn't need special content for that, but gotta collect them all. Pokemon Go.
Good one.
You could be like Dadland Go.
Go where? It's one of my dumbest jokes.
Go. Go to get the milk, son. Get a free one-on-one coaching call. That's also good.
That definitely makes him a better dad.
No. James has a good badges sound more Boy Scout versus ranking up is for military. Yeah. I would say that for me,
as a what?
that's not a dad. I would say that I would be more into thinking I don't want to necessarily be a Boy Scout. I'd rather be more ranking up military version, but I am also a military brat. So that probably changes my perspective on that. And then when I hear tears in there right after, I'm going, for what? Like what? It's like it's almost like you're talking to like his about page feels like it's written as if he's already talked to them. So he will have already explained Dadland Pillar, and all this stuff. Like they will have already known what this soul is.
It's the most ever audience. Wow. Little callback right there. You have to be there.
Yes. Most aware audience. 5-day risk-free refund policy. If it's not for you, message community administrator. Get 2 months free when you join annually. I don't know. If it's not for you, message your community administrator. That sounds like stuff that you could just put in the like start here or like their onboarding, you know?
Yeah.
Because 5-day risk-free refund policy is enough. That extra wording is just it's taking me away from being ready for the CTA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get 2 months free when you join annually. Now I want to know. That's cool. You know, like if I'm ready to go ahead and buy, that would make me think for a second. Join to unlock everything Deadline has to offer. Not terrible, but I would have to have already gotten on a call with Ryan to understand everything Deadland has to offer, because I don't understand it necessarily through the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Yeah, I think one thing interesting you said that I've never heard is like taking them away and towards the CTA. What does that mean exactly?
So once you've already given like the promise proof plan, it's almost like in any marketing stuff. Once you've already gotten to the point where they have enough information, they have enough education to say yes or no, anything that you say in between that point and asking them for the yes or no is giving them more reason or more stuff to think through. And then it's like it's almost a pause. Like, I now have to think through all this other stuff too and still see if it's a yes or no. Right?
Yeah.
And it's almost like also when you ask for a sale, like you could probably look this up anywhere, but they say once you ask for the sale, shut up. The more words that you say is the further away, because all they need to do right then and there is say yes or no. That's where it's like when he says join now to unlock everything Deadline has to offer, I'd rather just hear join now.
Yeah.
Or if he wants to put the little arrow, he'd be like, click join now. Or
Yeah, I changed it.
click the yellow button. Yada yada. You know?
Mm-hmm. Wow, you're so intellectually powered.
This is why I don't share screen, because you change it while I'm talking.
Hey.
I went back and refreshed. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's changed.
I gotta be quick with it.
Yes. All right, let's go to the next one. Bum, ba, bum. Scoot CRM.
With Garrett F.
With Garrett F.
What do you think the F stands for?
We're not telling anybody. Freedom.
Freedom. Garrett Freedom is crazy. So nice.
Garrett Freedom. Garrett Finances. Garrett Fun.
Garrett Freedom is good.
Yeah. And then he just comes out and goes like the eagle, like, caca! You know? Very American.
I don't know what you mean. Oh, freedom as in... Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm like, I need a caca, but I don't have a caca.
So you just did it instead. I'm going to clip that.
Yeah.
And then send it to Sam.
Send it to Sam. Jenna's going caca on YouTube.
I think she's finally lost it.
Oh, that's great. Tim's guest is Garrett Frank.
Dude, I don't like...
Because he's all about the Franklins.
Franklins. I like that.
Garrett Francis.
I don't like the name Frank. Francis is like, he's so French.
It makes me think of... Is there like a little... Never mind. We're going to go down a rabbit trail if I go into the Francis. Okay.
I feel like with Francis, like he's like twirling his like mustache.
It reminds me of a little badger, and I don't know why.
Couldn't hold it back at you.
Nope. There is a Francis Badger. I'm not wrong. This is... Jenna, how old are you? I'm Francis Badger old, okay? The best friend. Okay. Yep. This is where we're doing it. This is all because of Artin. Because that's what we do here.
How old is this? Oh
We're
my
about to
god.
see. Ready? You're gonna look at the image and be like, oh damn, that's really old. It was a book. Best Friends for Francis.
Oh, the TV show was 2008. The book was 1960.
Okay, I wasn't born in 1960.
Wow, you're like, what, 65 years old? 66?
It was 66.
That's
The
incredible.
ancient text of old. Actually, my parents were born in
Tim,
1960.
did you know that Jenna's 66 years old?
My mom's gonna freak out. All right, back to the Scoot. Sarah with Garrett F. So Garrett has a tool for school,
That's true.
and it's called Scoot. And
Why did those sentences sounded so nice?
because it's school,
Yeah, but it was like
Scoot.
Garrett has a tool for school, and it's called Scoot.
That's
Follow
his
that.
new bio.
That's actually pretty good.
So if you want to waste less time, he had skirt serum.
Skirt.
Yes, skirt. That reminds me. Let's go down another rabbit hole. No, I'm just kidding. Timothy Chalamet.
Tim Habif. Tim. I love him. I'm in love with Timothy Chalamet. Anyway.
Okay. I'm going to clip that and send that to Sam. So this is what we do. We clip things and send them to Sam. Poor Sam. This is
Yeah.
why Sam turned chat off.
That's true.
If you want to waste less time, reduce churn, and automate DMs, Scoot CRM, the tool for you. All right, so I like the waste less time, reduce churn, and automate DMs. However, when I am looking at what everybody's said about Scoot itself, like inside the community, is they talk about the money, the what they're not missing out on different money through the churn, people doing their onboarding sequences, so they're going to have higher engagement, like
Yeah.
all those things.
Booking calls.
When I'm, because people are always telling me to waste less time, and I'm like, I'm an entrepreneur. I know that if I am going to be an entrepreneur, I don't believe you that I'm going to waste less time because I'm going to be here all day, son, all day.
Just in that grind mode.
Yeah. And reducing churn is great. Like, in automating DMs, you're going to have to find the person that's going to be cool with that. Because right now, if you tell me automate DMs, I'm thinking that you're talking about, like, when somebody messages me, I have an automated reply going back to them and it's not me. Versus an automated DM sequence, which is totally different.
That's true.
So I would rather hear that Scoot CRM tool does all the things that I'm not doing that I should, like, that should be helping me reduce churn. Because, like, I'm not reaching out to every single person that churns, gathering the feedback, right? I'm not the one that's like, if somebody's membership declines, I'm not messaging them because I am doing a million things, right? But I know I'm missing out on money because I'm not doing that, right?
Moolah.
Yeah. So I would rather say something like talk about whether it's scalability or it actually collects all the money that the money potential that's inside my community.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to know that it makes it on easy mode, which is what we've talked about before too. So I almost think because Scoot's such a fun name too,
Scoot.
you might even be able to put something like more kachings on easy mode with Scoot's CRM tool or something like that. Because the only people coming to Garrett's thing are going to be school community owners. It's not like
Factory.
somebody on Kajabi is going to look at this and be like, what does kachings mean? No, any school community owner should know what kachings mean. Even if they haven't heard one, they're going to want one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes into, hi, I'm Garrett. I built Scoot CRM because I kept seeing the same problem. Okay, that was probably good. This was great before he had 408 members and he had success stories. If he built this tool before anybody was in it and already had success, then that's how he should do it. Now he has plenty of success. He has plenty of high level names. He has plenty of money that's coming in from people using the tool. So this is where he does need to use those different names, like Aiden with synthesizer scaling. I know Kirby talks about how he's used Scoot for tracking keywords. It helps him keep his community clean. He was just saying that he has some keywords that if these keywords pop up, it lets him know.
Cool.
So there's like
Question.
Everybody on Skool should know who Andrew Kirby is, right?
On the promise, talking about Kirby. Kirby has the Boolean rule, obviously, promises, which is like you can look at it and then say if it's true or not. I feel like that's pretty hard to do with Scoot. What are your thoughts?
Haven't we had a discussion before about how sometimes certain things you have to say certain things because they have to apply to many?
Yeah.
That's where I would say that for this.
Cool.
And for Garrett, that's where if he said, even if he did the like kachings on easy mode, or school kachings on easy mode with Scoot CRM.
Scoot.
And then he has proof from Calvin Hollywood, Aiden, Kirby. I think there was another, like, he's a ninja that uses Scoot, right? Or,
yeah, we got
more
Ninja
diamonds.
Diamond.
Like, you have a bunch of people that are making a lot of money on Skool using Scoot. So then you would just put some of those there because that makes me look back at the promise and go, oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, that's great. You know? But don't just put the high level people too. So like I want to hear high level people and I might be like, okay, because remember, I might think that the high level person only got that way or is only increasing this because they were already well known or because of hype or because of something else. But if I can read that just a regular school community owner was able to get more money, what are you doing? Fidgeting? It's really loud. Sorry, Eric. Take a shot. But if I was able to go and read that just a regular school community owner was able to even make 3,000 more MRR, like they're at 3,000 MRR. Some people are at that stage where they would never believe that they could make like 500,000 a month, right? But they could believe 3,000. So you give it a little bit of variety with the proof. But this was great when he didn't have proof. Because now instead of saying school creators were growing fast, but onboarding follow-ups churn were slipping through the cracks. Aiden was growing school synthesizer really fast, but onboarding follow-ups and churn were slipping through the cracks. See, like you're giving a name to it, you know? So I built a tool that fixes all that. I wouldn't keep that there because like you could just say, but Scoot helped fix all that, and now he has blah blah blah, whatever the outcome is. Yeah, real good. Blah blah blah.
I'll put that on there. Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. With Scoot CRM, you get automatic welcome and follow-up sequences to onboard new members and keep them engaged, / commands to respond instantly and stop trying to typing the same message 100 times a day, payment failure and cancellation DMs to reduce churn and increase your MMR, custom member tagging so you know who's engaged, at risk, or ready to buy.
Okay. You know what I'm struggling with this part, with the plan? Mm-hmm. Generally with communities, you have like, oh, I should look at schoolers. I'm stupid. But generally with communities, you have more, like it's pretty clear. It's like you got some calls in the calendar, you got this course, and then you got the community. And it's like those things are just really good. Mm-hmm. I feel like with Scoot, there's like a bajillion features. Like there's so much that you can do with it. And that might be a product problem in terms of like removing some stuff. But even if we remove stuff, like it'd be way too much to put as a plan. So what are your, yeah.
Like there's so many things inside the tool that it feels like there's way too many things that you could put here. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So that's where from the proof. Yeah. So from where the proof is, like you just talked about these people with the proof, because the proof is going to be better anyways. Just touch on those. Just be like, put in the inside the check marks, because you don't need, if you already talked about like, and then Calvin was able to have this onboard new members and keep them engaged, right? You don't need to say that again. You just point back to how you already talked about it inside the proof. So that you use it's shorter bullet points versus longer. And then you can actually put more, and then at the bottom, and then put and more. ... Right? And then you don't need what customers say. You can take that all out because customers already say it in the proof. Right?
Yep.
And brings back lost revenue, saves them hours every day, cuts churn by 3 to 4%. That would be inside. Give those choose those for the examples, right?
Yep.
And then start your free trial today. Stop wasting time on work that software should be doing.
I'm gonna change that one to get. Wait a minute. Wait one moment. 1 second. Inside, we'll set up your complete system.
What?
Inside, we'll set up your complete system with you within 24 hours. Start your free trial.
Why did you sound weird?
Because I'm just like that.
Something changed with your audio. Let's see. So you'd say inside. I would probably actually put something like within, because you said within 24 hours, right?
Yeah.
So put like within 24 hours, we will help you set up your system. Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't it be outcome based? So it's like within 24 hours you stop losing members or something like that? Or basically tie it back to the promise?
I would probably put more like within 24 hours, we will set this up with you so it's all running smoothly in the background. Like that. And then put start your free trial today. Something like that. Said Tim, that's just the way he sounds.
Thanks, Tim.
It's all the moving around from the mic, and you don't know where I am right now.
Oh, is that how I sound like? That's super annoying.
They could show up to a coaching call like that and be like, hello, how are you today, since you like that question. But yeah, so then you could just say start your free trial today, and I think that's fine. Like, because he does have it on a free trial.
But just lie. Sorry,
You
I
could
forgot
even lean into that. You'd be like,
something.
uh, I don't know. Part of me wants to be like, don't take our word for it. Start your free trial today and get set up within 24 hours so you can start blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. I think that would be better in an ad versus on the
Sure.
about page itself.
Question.
Maybe an answer.
When I asked Evelyn how to do some stuff around the ads on the about page, she said the SaaS playbook was to basically position the free trial as education around DMs, since a lot of school community owners don't actually know how to use DMs, and they kind of just mostly promote in their posts. Do you think that's a play for like 2 months down the line, or is it something that should be implemented now? You sound like the kid meme.
Um,
The school mom versus the school queen.
I would say probably. I think that's great. Like a great idea. But because I know you're going for games right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's saying educate them on how to do DMs. Basically, that's what the ad would be, right?
That's what the free trial would be positioned as.
The free trial is positioned to teach them how to do
DMs.
sales via DMs.
Yes.
So it's DM closing is what you would call that.
Not even necessarily DM, even like DM setting. Just basically everything DMs.
But they're doing that with Scoot automatically, correct?
Yeah, but there's times where you still have to respond, right? It's like if you don't know how to even use DMs. So it's basically like the SaaS becomes like the upsell of like, okay, now you know how to use DMs. Do it easier with Scoot.
Okay, so I can see why she's saying that. But that also comes from the fact that she does more coaching side of things. Like she does those calls with people. When somebody's looking at Scoot, they're probably looking at they're looking at it as a like SaaS, right? Like it's a tool. This is what I'm using. I swear to God, stop fidgeting with your things.
I have to pick a quiet one.
Yeah, we need to find
This
you
one's
like a
quiet.
feather, you know? So I would probably actually just put that more as a, like one of the things in the plan, right? More like DM setting and closing course that's like find a way to put it where it's like it's tied to how to use automatic DMs to lead to DM setting and DM closing, right? And then I would probably put the information for free on how to do the DM setting and the DM closing out into the world.
Yeah, I've already started doing that. I did a video yesterday. That was like,
Well, if Garrett was able to talk about this, like he already knows how it works and stuff. Because Garrett's the one that has Scoot on his about page, and he was explaining like, hey, this is how you do DM setting and all that. This is what I've learned from all the different people that I've been helping with my stuff. But it's not like it's leading. It's not meant to funnel, right? He's just providing pure value. You could even do this in your ads where it's a video where you're teaching them everything. Be like, hey, so I know there's a lot of people that are on Skool and they're mostly just doing their call to actions in a post. So you call it out from the get go. And so people can be like, yeah, that's me. Like shyly, they raise their hand on the other end of the screen. And so then you just tell them everything and be like, and then at the end of the ad, like the video ad, where you just kind of did like basically a course, mini course, you go, and here's how, like with Garrett's Scoot CRM, how you could automate part of that so that it can lead up to this, so that you can get to this point. This is how you can start to close more sales. This is how you can get more appointments booked, all of those kinds of things. Versus saying that that's going to be in the free trial. Because if you're telling me in the free trial that that's what I'm getting, like that's what I get for the free trial, then I might just be like, no, I can go learn that on my own. I don't want to start a free trial. And that's why I'm like hesitant to say that's the free trial thing. I'd rather just give that information for free, like Alex does. Alex Hormozy does that all the time. He goes out there and he gives tons of free information because he knows if the people listen to that and then they also know who he helps, that they have already like it's like pre-qualifying them or pre-helping them so that they already got their win, and so it's obvious for them to come to him. So
Yeah.
I hope this has been helpful for everybody that's listening. You know?
Thoughts on posting in like, never mind. Never mind.
What is he never minding? All right. So I want to be respectful of everybody's time. We had one more thing that we were going to talk about. Let me remove this and do that.
Yes, we were.
Yes, we were. We had... Oh, how do I do this at the same time? Eric! Okay, ready. Okay. Breaking news. I don't do it as good as him. Hold on one second. Breaking news! That's my best version of Eric. He does it like...
Wow, I just had my
whatever.
ears. Thanks, bro.
You're welcome. Sorry, everybody that had headphones on. The Skool Games myth is broken. And some people didn't even know there was a myth. Sorry, Tim. I'll do it next time. I'll be like, breaking news. And then I'll just be creepy, right?
You should whisper the breaking news.
Okay. No, the ASMR, because someone already commented that. They're like, she could do ASMR.
That should be pretty good.
So I think that there was a games myth going around, and the myth was that you needed to have at least $1 MRR before you would show up. No.
What?
What? No, I confirmed with Kirby actually this morning that that's not.
Myth?
And you are automatically in the games. Like it's not that you had to have a certain amount of money or anything, or it had to be new MR based on old MR. And it probably was more of a timing issue that people were just not realizing. Because sometimes what they forget, like a good amount of people forget, is when they are going for Skool Games, they kind of look at it as if, on April 1st, this is when the game started, but it was actually April 1st at 10 a.m. Pacific time, right? And so that's where I think that probably happened, is that they were like releasing it and they weren't looking at the time frame. Like they weren't, for me, that would have been 12 p.m. Central Time, right? So, he just said, no, that's not true.
Did this myth get you?
Yeah, well, yeah, did the myth make you believe it? When somebody had told me that it had happened, and then I'd heard from multiple other people, like what they had is, they had some people close, And then they were like, this person closed and it didn't count towards my MMR. And I was like, what?
Killer shoot.
So I looked at it. I could have just asked Kirby from the get-go. Haha, did
Oh, you
not.
didn't?
Asked him
That's
today.
low agency right there. Call back.
Yeah. Yep. How do I... You know what? I can just remove you. Now I have all the power. This is a school morning show, and it's just me.
Wow.
Just kidding. But yeah, no. Actually, hear me out, okay?
Listening.
Sometimes when I hear all these myths, I put it on my notes, and then my notes disappear. So I forget to ask. Notes just be disappearing all the time.
Yeah, it's
you
just
know?
so annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, my dog ate my notes. I had to wrap it with ground sirloin
Yeah.
as I fed him the notes, you know?
Ground sirloin is so crazy. Ground sirloin is so good. I think. I've never had it before. I'm just assuming.
Yeah, they enjoyed it. They loved it. It was great. Yay! All right,
Wow,
where are
I'm
the
so
kids
good.
going? So there's that. That's what Kirby's answer was, is that it is not true
Wow.
in
You have the
all the
exact
MR
message?
accounts. I can't share it because it's also wrapped around in other
Maybe she's
things.
lying.
You'll never know. Ha ha ha. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay. So, yeah. Tomorrow, we all know that Eric was gone today for the
He
Zoo?
was? We didn't mention that. Oh,
Yeah. Where is Eric? Eric's gone missing.
that's like 4 shots right there.
Yep. We're all going crazy. And
I'm not
so
crazy.
he's just
You are.
I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna
Maybe I should
get
let you
AI
finish
to
this.
Shut up!
I'm just gonna start it and just stop it. And then yeah.
Shut up, Artin.
Shut up, Artin. Let me finish. Eric wants to know who is missing. It was Eric that was missing. For anybody else that was like still taking shots. So tomorrow we are going to be starting.
I was going to sock on.
God. Tomorrow we will be starting at afternoon, after 12 p.m. Central, because he has to take the kids to the dentist appointment. Yeah, so it's going to be what? No, it's still school morning show because Pacific time zone, it'll be morning for you guys. So, since school is based in Pacific time zone, we can still call it the school morning show, right? I'm not changing all of this just to say afternoon. It was already crazy trying to get you on the thumbnail for this one. So yeah, that is tomorrow, and we are going to be doing whatever I said we were doing when I said the schedule.
Wow,
Which
that's so
is-
intelligent.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking about treating yourself like a houseplant and doing spill the tea.
Ooh.
So, Houseplant Day. If you don't know that, then you have to go watch all of our other ones and
Every single one.
figure out where we actually said that. But that's actually something that we started back in my first community. Treat yourself like a houseplant. So we might even go. It's going to be chaotic. Thursdays are our hangout days, is actually what we really call them. And
Yeah, because today was so orderly.
yeah, that was, man, it's crazy. Anyways, thank you for being with us. And yay, Mike Hicks. He was back in the houseplant days. He knows
was.
all about plants. Yeah, he does microgreens. And I was supposed to come back here. Hold on. I need to do my job really well. So that I don't get in trouble with Eric when he comes back. I don't know if Eric is going to re-listen to this. I'm just saying Eric as many times as I can, so everybody has to take a shot. We did get some comments on the post, so I have to
I did
bring
see
those up.
those.
So shout out to Wendy. She found that giraffe gif is a
Actually,
little bit frightening.
It's so
It's
good.
like it looks cool, but it also is kind of scary. And then a crazy gif from Jesse of a bird. I always like the
Jesse's
bird gifs where they're just like crazy. Whoa, Dadland. Yes, we did shout out Dadland.
Oh,
We went over
did that.
your about page. Yes, we did. Ryan could be the goat.
The
We were
goat?
also talking. Yeah, that's your job now, Artin. You have to make him the goat because we
Jesus
said so.
Christ.
Get ready. And then Matthew Burns said, same, our plans have too many options. Proof is a great point. Outcome-based points instead. Nice. And then Jesse said, an education offer is a great way to get people into your software. That's exactly how Alex Becker grew Hyros for basically free. Break-even ad spend. Yes, the AI stuff. Well, now Artin has all the details that we talked about today, so he
Yeah,
should
now
be
I know how
helping
to
you up.
fix the AI slop. So it's all good.
Yes. But it's all good. And you have a really great mission, Ryan. I think it's going to be great. We were talking about how you're helping the dads with just becoming better dads and for the relationship with their kids and wife. And that's something that we definitely want to see on your About page because that mission is so important. So,
Wow.
yep.
You should be a testimonial on there. I think they would relate to you.
Yeah, because me, a not dad, would be a great testimonial.
Yes.
Yeah.
The old
All
woman.
right. Yeah, the old woman from the 1960s because I know the Best Friends Francis book. Sure. It's been a crazy day, especially without Eric. Another
Wow.
shot. Just
What
I
are
had
you
to
trying?
throw that in there, one more. But we will see you guys tomorrow, and remember, tomorrow we're going to be starting a little bit
How many
later
minutes do
towards
you
like
think you said?
afternoon. I'll throw one more in for good measure. Eric, tell us how many times we said Eric.
I'm gonna
That's
guess
2.
82.
All right. Well, if Eric,
That's way too high, actually. 60.
if Eric, I'm saying it again because he keeps saying,
64.
if Eric doesn't do it,
65.
then you can go count them up. So, all right. But yeah, thanks for being with us.
Wow.
I have to change the banner.
I hope you
This
enjoyed
was a
your
fast
stay.
one. I hope you enjoyed everything we had to say. Bye.
Bye.